All right. Good morning and welcome to the Sports Buffet on Elegbate TV Radio. My name is Idafi Matthew. You love to call me the Elegbate One of Sports. Feels good to be here. If you are a Ghanaian, I advise you stay away from this show. This morning, if you come from Ghana, Shale, it be things, okay? It be things. You may never a preco, it be things. So please stay away because if you say me, I not go dey nice to you people if you are from Ghana. This Banco and Kweku and whatever you people shop, Kenke, it's not working. He be say he no work. Okay, so if you last time in Nations Cup, what's it called? Just the mention of Ghana, I'm sweating already. Eh, the last Nations Cup in 2021, I was there. I saw Comoros beat you and knock you out in the round of 16-3-2. And we're like, Ghana football, yeah, they will rise again. They have young crop of great talent. They would break the scene. And then you came in March of that year and embarrassed Nigeria. Yes, you kicked us out of the World Cup qualifiers. And then you went to the World Cup and go and be celebrating Sue because you scored a goal against Portugal. I still got knocked out. So okay, no worry. Ghana will find their feet. It's Ghana now. And the thing is, as a Nigerian, this is the funny part. As a Nigerian, you grew up, if you are from my generation. So the when you say as a Nigerian, we must put it different generation. So if you grew up in my generation, you were born in the late 70s or you were born in the 70s into the 80s, you always look at Ghana as the standard that Nigeria have to live up to. That is the truth. Those of you who don't know, you don't understand. But let me tell you, it is the truth of the matter. And when you look at Ghana, so let me break it down. When the African Cup of Nations started in 1957, Egypt won the first one in Ethiopia. Okay, Egypt won the first one. Ethiopia were runner-up, and then the following edition in 1959, Egypt was there again. They won it two back to back, and then in 62, Ethiopia, who were a superpower at the time, won it. So, and Egypt was in the silver medalist. In 3 straight editions, Egypt were in the finals. I'm going somewhere. Then, when you look at all of this, you will notice that there is no West African team in the finals for 3 straight editions. And then Ghana showed up in 63 and won it with Sudan in the finals. So you can see the dominance of North Africans. In 65, Ghana showed up in the finals again and won it with Tunisia in the final. So in a space of the first, second, third, fourth, fifth edition, you have seen North African teams in the finals 6 consecutive times. So you look at yourself and you say, man, these North Africans are the powerhouse of African football. But because Ghana won it back to back, the whole of West Africa embraced Ghana as the Dragon Slayer, the conqueror of the dragon. Then there was the 68th edition, because somehow you say this thing where would they postpone the Nations Cup or the uneven year, you don't say where it starts. So from 65, you would have expected 67, but Congo was not ready. DR Congo, so it was in 68. 68, 68, yes, 68. DR Congo was in the finals, and then Ghana also was in the finals, but DR Congo won it. And then in 70, Sudan was in the finals, they won it. Ghana came second again. So look at it from this angle. From 68, Ghana won twice, took silver twice. This is what they talk. So Nigeria never show face. So Nigeria never show. We're still, trying to find our reading. Good. And then it stretched down. Ghana also went out of the conversation. Then in 78, Ghana won it. They were the host in that year, in case you don't know. By 76, Nigeria had won the bronze medal. So now by the 78th edition, Ghana have 3 gold, 2 silver. Nigeria have 2 bronze medal back to back, because in 78, we also won the bronze medal. Then now look at it. So Ghana have won it 3 times. Nigeria have bronze medal. In 1980, we won the finals against Algeria. So naturally, as a Nigerian growing up, you look up to Ghana, even though they're a small country, like 3 or 4 states in Nigeria. we look up to them footballing wise because they produce some of the best players in the west coast of Africa. And like my former radio station that I used to work with say, what others wish they were. Ghana were what the rest of Africa wish the rest of West Africa wish they were. They were at par with Egypt or any other African country who really, you know, could dominate football. And for those of you who want to call in on the show today, you can call in. Yeah, 07025000069. That's the number to call. So in case you cannot comment, but I would like you guys commenting on the YouTube channel. I'm doing a deep dive into Ghana today. And then by 1982 in Libya, Ghana came back again and won it. So this is Ghana winning 4 Nations Cup between 1963 and 1982. In a 20 years window or a 19 years window, Ghana had swept 4. And then Nigeria had only 1. And you know, it's one of those things where you look at yourself and say, man, these Ghanaians are good. Then we won it in 1980, we won it in 1994, and then we won it again in 2013. But in between, Ghana have not won it again since that time. And not just that, in 2010, Ghana were in the finals when they lost to Egypt. Remember that time that Egypt won 3 straight from 2006 to 2000. It was the Arab Revolution. Okay, Nigeria from 1980, Nigeria had to be unenviable record of the most bronze medal won in this tournament. We became that one. We won 3 gold, like countless bronze medal, and then also uh, suffered the fate of going to the finals back to back in 1988 and 1990, where we lost to Cameroon. Where Cameroon won the second one because Cameroon won in 1984 against Nigeria as well. So in 84, we were in the finals, we lost to Cameroon. In 86, Cameroon were in the final, they lost to Egypt. In 88, Nigeria were in the finals again. We lost to Cameroon. In 1990, when the finals, we lost to Algeria. Nigeria don't get heartbreak, sha. And then in 2000, we were in the finals again at home. Victor Kweba's penalty and the hand in the head. Remember that one? Well, there's no goal line technology, there's no VR, so no wahala. Cameroon beat Nigeria. And then in 2002, Cameroon were back in the finals. This is a sleeping giant who rose back. But, you know, there's the hand of Silas Ferguson in all of that Cameroon success. By Silas Ferguson, I meant from 1988, the 88th win that they had was given to them by a referee. It was the year that Issa Hayatou became the CAF president, and the referee thought, let me be nice to the CAF president so that I will get more appointment and even go to the World Cup. So he cancelled everyone's legitimate goal and then, you know, give them that one. And after that, everything just seems to go to their way, one dubious way or the other. But I can't say that about the 2000 and 2002 for Cameroon. I must be very honest. That was the time when they had the worst player to play in the tournament in the African Cup of Nations. His name is in DFA. And then there was one Jeremy Jitab who, like, the guy was really Jeremy. And then, you know, all of that. And then Tunisia needed one Brazilian guy. I've forgotten his name now. One Brazilian guy to help them win in 2004. And then Egypt, this Egypt team, for me, my all-time greatest team in the African Cup of Nations is the Egypt team that played from 2006 to 2010 and won it. Ghana was also a victim in one of the finals. Cameroon was a victim in one of the finals. Ivory Coast was a victim in one of the finals. And then in 2013, Nigeria and Burkina Faso were in the final and Nigeria won it. Then Ivory Coast won the following year, 2015. Then Cameroon stormed back again and beat Egypt in the finals in 2017. Algeria, you know, in 2019 defeated Nigeria in the semifinals with that last minute Riyad Mahrez free kick, and then they won in the finals against Senegal. And Senegal, like, you know what, we can't take it lying down. So they came back in the finals, lost to a North African team the previous edition in 2019. By 2021, they stormed back, and in Cameroon, they won against Egypt in the finals. What's my point with all this? Ghana, since 1984, no, since 1982, I've not won it again, but they've been in the finals at least once. Okay. But now, this team, oh no, they've been in the finals twice. Sorry, they were in the finals in 1992, Senegal 92, where Ivory Coast won it. They had this goalkeeper that was the toast of everybody, Alan Ngomeni. Yeah, they had Alan Ngomeni. in that squad, but they won it, and then Ghana again were in the finals in 2010. But all of a sudden, that Ghana, Ghana that is great in the under 17 World Cup, Ghana that is great in under 20 World Cup as well, even though they've not won it, but they've shown tigritude. All of a sudden, look at Ghana. Look at Ghana. What can you say is wrong with Ghana? Okay, what can you say is wrong? Port Harcourt people will say, "Whether you, Charlie, whether you Ghana, what is wrong with Ghana as it is today?" That's the question that I'm throwing, and this is how Kudus, after the game, and he didn't play the first game. He scored 2 goals in the second game, and you would have thought that okay, this game Ghana raised to a very good lead, and you say they can hold it, but they just can't defend. They are like a woman, that biblical woman with the issue of blood. Nothing could hold the blood. Not sanitary pad, not tissue paper, not towel, not napkin, nothing. Not even Dangote cement could hold it for them at the back. Okay, Ghana midfielder Mohammed Kudus could not hide his dismay after being named man of the match on Tuesday's dramatic 2-2 Total Energy CAF African Cup of Nations draw with Mozambique. Kudus impressed throughout, but his individual display was overshadowed by Mozambique's incredible late fight back to salvage a point. I'm very disappointed. We really wanted this victory, but it wasn't to be. A dejected Kudus told the reporters. It is a big disappointment for us. The West Ham sensation fed Ghana's failure to hold on to their 2-goal lead was down to a lack of concentration. We lost the game by losing concentration in the last minute, like against Egypt too, lamented the 22-year-old. Nonetheless, Kudus believes Ghana demonstrated their undeniable quality at the tournament in Cote d'Ivoire. We showed lots of quality here, but losing focus at the end cost us. Okay, it reflected philosophically. Kudus standard individual performance were one of the bright spots in an otherwise painful AFCON campaign for Ghana. But well, not even being named man of the match could lift the spirit of the crestfallen rising star on Tuesday night. Along with Coach Chris Hughton, he will now turn attention to processing a crushing setback before Ghana embark on rebuilding for the future. What would you say to Ghana's performance? Okay, so we all started with let's just have fun, let's just laugh, let's just banter each other. But they are our brother, they are our little brother on the side, and we've gotten to the place. We've gotten to the place where we should show concern, and a lot of Ghanaians, they are crying, they can't even eat, they are frustrated. But I'm asking the Ghanaians, like, why are you crying? Why are you angry? Why are you feeling frustrated? Una not good, una not good now. My problem with the Ghana people is just when we're trying to like even look at them, they keep feeling like they are better than Nigeria in everything. Their jollof rice is better than our own. Their women, well, their women matter, sha. If you don't see Ghana women, sha, get us a bill. But Nigerian women, Nigerian women get packaged in past Ghana women. My wife is around though. But she could ask me a question whether I don't do anything with Ghana women. Okay, in the past, my former life, yes, in my former life. But Nigerian women get better package. You know that one. And Nigerian women get better package in past Ghana women. So, but it's 50-50. Depends on what you are looking for in the woman. Is it packaging? Is it extra BBL? Ghana need to do BBL. They get they follow come. Ghana are not suffering from the BBL problem. Ghana men does not have to give their girls money to go and do BBN in Dubai or South Africa or in the abroad of the abroad, the real abroad, or not this upcoming abroad like Dubai and South Africa. That's upcoming abroad. That's baby abroad. But the real abroad, like you go to New York or California or you go to London, even London self is upcoming abroad, because in the next 50 years now, Indian people and Yoruba people ain't go get London. To be very honest, if you live in the abroad of the UK, you understand what I'm saying. But if you don't live in the abroad of the UK, you would think that this thing I'm saying is a lie. But those people like them, Johnny Gaffar, them that live in the abroad of the UK, especially London, 50 to 100 years from now, people will go get UK, especially London. And London self is not part of UK. Let's be very honest. London is no man's land like Lagos. The people that will have it are Yoruba, Jamaican, Indians, Pakis. Okay, they don't drive Russia, people come out. But that's it. So what do you say to Ghana? I mean, when we're sitting here, Nigerians are complaining, oh, our team is not scoring, our team is not gelling, we don't understand our pattern, we're not playing well, why are you changing the winning team? Well, I think that Ghana Ghana will give everything to have the Nigerian team progress right now. Ghana will say, you know what, Charlie? If you say we for take Nigeria out and Nigeria and let Nigeria take us, because Ghana actually exited a group that have Egypt, Ghana, Mozambique, and Cape Verde with just 2 points. 2 points. Unbelievable. The fact that they even scored up to 4 goals in this tournament and they exited with 2 points. From point A to point B is how Ghana stayed in this tournament. They didn't even get past point A to point B and then they exited. That's something to worry anybody about. Okay? That's something to worry. Yeah, okay. So Ghana has won the Under-20 World Cup in 2009. Oh, sorry, Divine. I don't even remember again. Ghana feeling so much that you have to first check Encyclopedia, Encarta, Wikipedia, and Google to even see their progress right now. You can't even remember it straight off the heart anymore because they've fallen. How are the mighty falling? They're like the fallen angels. Okay, Ghana is so bad. They'll be like 80-year-old great grandmama breast. Even if you open, I know they seduce anybody again. It don't fall like nothing. There's nothing. This is where Chino Achebe's book "Things Fall Apart" comes to play. Things are falling apart and the centers cannot hold. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I did drink to you. Not beside a jaw. Let me be explaining myself. Now my but a wife. When I look, say I be Paco, serious Paco. Forget my UK side. I forget when I realized I be serious Paco from worry. I had to get a Jabota wife so that my children, they go get 50% of Pacoism because street is very important to streets. Forget anything, streets. I can't give up street for anything. And no matter the money I get, that street in me go always be there because I know the bridge where they can pass. All this combing of my hair looking decent. I never they like them. And I just packaging for now. Very soon the dada will come back. So I have to drink tea. I have to drink tea to please the God. And a Lipton. What's the difference between Lipton and Agbo? No, they're honest. Not be Agbo with a package or sachet. Put inside of the tap milk and one cube of sugar. Smart drink tea. Okay. They drink. That's why I go Dubai for Burj Khalifa. I go inside Burj Khalifa, go meet somebody. For the entrance, first thing they give me that tea or coffee. I say no, coffee to the bitter. If you go take coffee now, I go to find sugar in here. So they give me tea. They give me one tea. The tea come like say the eye meal. I enter lift to like whether the lift they go up or but like say they come down. So, but that's a story for another day. Let's just focus on Ghana. So it's strange. And if you have any opinion about the Ghanaian team, you can say it. Put it in the comment section. I'm coming. I'm going to read them pretty soon. Let me show you how some of the headlines were written. AFCON host Ivory Coast on brink of shock early exit after humiliating 4-0 defeat by Equatorial Guinea, meaning 4 Premier League stars could be returning home early. Damn, now the one way consign them. When I read all these things, I'm always concerned about the angle. Like before, but when I was younger, like 10, 20, 15 years ago, when I read a story, I just read it for the information. Now, when I read it, I always say, what is the agenda of the writer? What is the direction of the story? Why is this person writing this story? Let me get the phone ready so that when I'm ready to call me, I go see the call. I'll be say should be the mafly. So I'm always saying, what is the agenda of the writer? Why is the writer writing the story? And in that headline, you already see the agenda. I don't need to write anything. I don't need to read the full story for you. He said Ivory Coast 2-time champion have picked up just 3 points. When you call Ivory Coast points, just 3, then you now remember that Ghana got to it too. And then where Ivory Coast are on the brink of exit with 3 points, Egypt are comfortably progressing with 3 points. This life is truly no balance. What is good for the goose is not always good for the gander. Yes, that's why for Bible self, life no balance. Somebody touch Ark of Covenant to protect him from falling. God fry him. He's and do barbecue. Another person enter holies of holies, carry showbread, shop him. God says a man after my heart. The life is not really balanced. So No balance. Because what mathematics makes it possible, eh? What mathematics makes it possible for Ghana, I mean, sorry, for Cote d'Ivoire to have 3 points and they're on the brink of exit. But in Egypt, somewhere in Cairo, from Giza to Cairo, Alexander to whatever, Ismail, they are celebrating that they are through to the next round, not as best losers, but automatic qualification. Ha! It's life. It's truly no balance. Baba God, now you pick up the call of Egyptians. Normally, before, Egyptians are supposed to, die in the Red Sea, but this is Ivory Coast. There's no Red Sea in Ivory Coast. So now what Baba God wants, I want. No wonder I say, I will bless those who I will bless, and I will curse Ghana who I will curse. Because I'll tell you, now so the team just say be so. But Ghana still did a shot. They hope say they are 2 points. Just imagine for a minute to say when the ships are done, Ghana can use 2 point qualify as best loser. Have you thought about that? Because they are actually in the list of people, potential people to qualify with 2 points. So let me give you the potential qualifiers. There are 4 people already. Ivory Coast, Namibia, Algeria, Zambia. Ghana is just there. No, Ghana cannot qualify, more than honest. Ghana cannot qualify, just a joke. So Ghana people that are watching this video right now live or that watch it, I'm gonna forget it. Cameroon are still on 1 point, but they have game to play. So they hope that they can win their last game and do something. And so Ghana hopes that they're going to win their last game and do something. They were winning, they were cruise control. But like the woman with the issue of blood, they needed the hem of Jesus' garment to save their life. Because everything that they threw into that game, they couldn't get anything. Egypt. How did you do it? The Baba will do it for Egypt. Make it do it for you. Somebody say amen. Because I don't understand. 3 point, 3 draw. Egypt have everything the same. Score 6, concede 6. Win none, draw 3. But they are through to the next round. In short, there are people who would even have 4 points in this tournament and still not make it to the next round. The way this thing do, you can never make it. Yes, you can never make it. But Ivory Coast have 3 points, and it's looking like at the end of the day, something might just happen to kick them out. But so far, it's looking like they are still going to be in the tournament anyway. But today, you have Gambia playing against Cameroon. What if Gambia go and show Cameroon? Guinea playing against Senegal. Senegal will have to play their reserve team because they're already through. Angola playing against Burkina Faso. And then Mauritania playing against Algeria. This Mauritania team that have a never say die attitude. Well, those are the stories from that front. Now let's look at the transfer gossip. We can't pretend like they are not happening, so we're going to put them in the conversation. West Ham United are close to agreeing a loan deal with Manchester City for Kevin Phillips, 28, but Juventus could still make a late move for the England midfielder. While the Hammers are confident the move will happen, the deal is dependent on Manchester City dropping their £7 million loan fee demand for Phillips. Who tell you say Man City won't drop him? Man City, well, I don't know, Sha. Manchester United have offered England winger Jadon Sancho, 23, and Brazilian winger Anthony, 23, to clubs in the Saudi Pro League. Who tell you say they won't go there and want about 50 million for each player? Who first tell you say the players won't go there? Ayers and Netherlands forward Brent Brobby, 21, would jump to the chance to join Manchester United. You want to go destroy your career now and work with former boss Eric Ten Hag. It's not about the former boss. It's not about Eric Ten Hag. It's about the club. There is the house of the devil. Devil gives and take more. Okay, if he give you cap, take your head and take your soul to it. Devil, Manchester United currently is the football Illuminati. It doesn't give you anything for free. It destroys you while it makes you feel like he's giving you something. Yes, Manchester United have turned than Inter Milan's offer to swap English right back Aaron Wan-Bissaka, 26, with 27-year-old Netherlands fullback Desert Dumfries. Who want Desert Dumfries? Chelsea have no intention of selling England defender Levi Colwill, 20. I said it here some time ago. This month, despite interest from Liverpool go and rest. They have 8 years contract on that boy. Why on the sign? Una go the approach player one and no son and no go buy. What's that? The Blues do not have sporting. I thought that Liverpool by now will be enemies with Chelsea for hijacking their deal. Is because they are doing well on the top of the table. If to say Man City did Chelsea did top of the table and Liverpool did 10th, therefore not even they want to buy player from Chelsea. But I understand they are feeling good, like okay, they want to play the big man. Okay, the Blues do not have Sporting Lisbon and Swedish striker Victor Gyökeres, 25, high on their target list and will not pay is 86 million asking price. Newcastle United are demanding that Bayern Munich pay a fee of around 12 million for their England fullback around Trippier, 33, who is interested in a move to Germany. But why do you need a 33-year-old pensioner. Is Bayern Munich becoming Saudi Arabia? What's that? Newcastle could be persuaded to part with Miguel Amiron 29 with Saudi Pro League club Al Shabab, the former club of Judo Gallo, interested in the Paraguayan playmaker. Okay, the Magpies view Morgan Gibbs White 23 as an ideal replacement for Amiron, but Nottingham Forest are likely to resist any move for the former England under 21 playmaker. Chelsea and Manchester United have been told that Nice will not entertain offers for their France defender Jean-Claire Todibo, 24, in January. It was formerly linked to Arsenal. Did not work, and then Arsenal went for Julian Timbers. Okay, West Ham's hope of signing Armando Broja 22 look remote in January, with Chelsea seeking at least £50 million for the Albanian forward. This boy is more of a doctor, a surgeon, or something. What's that work that my friend Dr. Chobody does? Orthopedic, yes, an orthopedic doctor. That's where they cut leg and yeah, Igbobi. Okay. Lyon are attempting to bring Karim Benzema 36 back to the club from Al Ittihad, with the former France forward poised to become the latest high-profile player to leave the Saudi Pro League. I said it that Saudi Arabia should invest money in growing their players. There are two things missing in Saudi football. First off, they don't have a culture. You can't play football where 60,000 people are watching you, and then you go to a league where there are less than 1,000 people in the stadium because they are too rich. No. Another thing Saudi needs to do is allow babes to be coming to stadium. There's a thing that happens when women are in the stadium. Did you see that Cameroonian lady that have Amola Bobby? That's the kind of thing that you have to consider when you go to stadium. Johnny Gaffer, I put very simple gift that I was giving to Ivorians and Cameroonian. He say his phone screen does spoil. Johnny Gaffer, please explain to the world how your phone screen is spoil. How? Just somebody jumping inside the swimming pool. Simple jump in the swimming pool. And that was an experiment. I made a bet with somebody now. You see, all this one where I go post very interesting posts. And go get engagement. You go see 17 views, 2 like, 1 comment. Make I post very stupid nonsense. And then I started with that Ghanaian guy from that game against Uruguay some years ago, where the guy couldn't eat. You see the engagement. And then I went with started with my banter with my sister, Ufoma McDermott. You see comments and views. Okay, I said, okay, let me change it. I put that guy, you see the views again. I said, okay, let me give them what they really like. Okay. And then I put Bobby, see views, see comment. You see people, it's not they say, hey, you're not using the right hashtag. Those posts not get hashtag on. You're not using the right hashtag. You're not posting in the right time. I even choose to post it in the worst time. Night, graveyard time. But you get more views than all the sensible things I'll be posting. Not to say, now wickedness, I just do with me. A wickedness, I know I'm grow. If I not grow, now what's again? If I go join militant now, call the kidnap on our brothers and our sister, what's again? Well, God go shame on. I know go join. I see the here. Well, let's come back to the transfer gist that we're talking about. Newcastle United cannot afford a deal to sign Edison this month, with Atalanta valuing the Brazilian midfielder at a fee of 30 million and 40 million. I thought Newcastle fell into the hands of a great sugar daddy. Why can't they spend money? They even want to sell players. I talk at that time, say Newcastle no go fit do what they say they won't do. The people say at the beef. I talk again, say having an English coach is a recipe for failure. Sure, last season they make mistake, qualify for Champions League, and people said, oh, they prove you wrong. You don't know what you're doing. Blah blah blah. Where are they now? They built a tent in the place where Chelsea used to stay. Now that let's just keep that one there. Everton Mali defender Abdullahi Dakori 31 is a target for Saudi side El Atifak. And that's the kind of player that goes to Saudi Arabia. Not you telling me that Jadon Sancho and DJ Anthony want to go there. Is there a nightclub in Saudi Arabia that DJ Anthony will gonna play? There's no turntable there now. Manchester United and Uruguayan midfielder Facundo Pelistri 22 has seen a loan move to Granada stall over a disagreement around the salary contribution the Spanish club will make. So PSV and Ever are keeping an eye on the situation. Excuse me, guys. Are keeping an eye on the situation. Nottingham Forest have rejected a loan approach from Feyenoord for 22-year-old world's fullback Nico Williams. That's a fine player, Sha. Fine player. I think if he should go to the Netherlands and improve his game a little bit in terms of techniques and improve his tactical discipline and all that. Why is water coming out of my eye? Ghana, now you do me this thing. No? Okay. Burnley are trying to strike a deal to sign Montpellier's French defender, Maxime Extevy. He's 21 years of age. I don't know him anyway. AC Milan have made contact with former England youth defender Tosin Aderabioyo, 26. So you see, the other Nigerians that have gone there have done well. They say, okay, let's look for Nigerians that have English passports so that we'll not have much problem with foreigner. But I mean, they're not, England's are not in the EU anymore. So by technically they're foreigners, okay, but Italy is accommodating with Fulham's center back out of contract at the end of the season. Burnley and the Republic of Ireland forward Michael Obafemi Nomatis, 23, is expected to join Millwall on loan for the rest of the season. That's all that we've got in the transfer corner. Yes, the transfer gist and all that. Please, if you're viewing us, if you have not subscribed to the channel, do want to subscribe. And if you have already subscribed, do want to click the like button. It will not take your data, it will not take your money, it will not reveal your secret. Your sex tape will not show when you click on the like button. You will not have leprosy. Just click on the like button and move the like upward. Then for those of you who were with us last night, thank you very much. Yes, it was 2025 concurrent viewers that we had, the first time that ever happened on this channel. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful. Even though we have 45 people right now, but please click on the like button. That's thumbs up, because some people think that the like button is this heart shape, this red heart shape on the comment side. No, it's there on the, when you look at the live view where you have 31 minutes and then you have 45 people viewing, there is a hand button, the thumbs up. Just click on it, and then we are popping up. Okay, so let's go to the commentary. Okay, commentary area is very, very important. It's short. It's the most important part of the show because it makes me excited and it also drives me mad. But if you feel like you want to call in, you are allowed. Today, I open up the lines for calling as well. So we can call in, we can have all of those takes. So 07025000069 is the number to call in. Johnny Gaffa, say money, that money to you. My brother, which phone you use now? The screen we don't break. You don't go get another phone. Apostle Tiximo say, love your programs. I thank you very much, Apostle. God bless you for that. Divine Tokoye say, thank you for this expose. Now I get why Ghana are this arrogant when it comes to Nigeria as per football. Yes, they were miles ahead of us. I wouldn't lie. I mean, when they had Abedi Pele and they had Abedi Pele and then we had Mudashiru Lawal. Let's be very honest. Let's give them the respect that they deserve. But that's yesterday's respect. It's like Manchester United in the Premier League today. Okay, Manchester United fans, one and others. But I mean, you know me now. You use the known to describe the unknown. When they had Abedi Pele, the great guys that they have at the time, Abega was Cameroon. We always look up to them. We're like, we wish that we had Abedi Pele. I mean, these guys Abedi Pele was winning Champions League in 1991 with Olympique de Marseille. It's not a Nigerian player that was on that level, So we were like, oh God, when would the Nigerian player win the Champions League? And you know that the average Nigeria is, even in congratulating you, they are still competitive. Nigerians are jealous for no reason. So that's why you can post your wedding picture. Somebody will go into the comment, oh God, why? They'll begin to blackmail God with your own success. You post your cute children, oh God, why? Oh, my ovaries, oh, my kidney, oh, my womb. Shut up. I work hard. Especially girls. You see that, oh, my ovaries, oh, my womb. Go and spread your leg well and stop using abortion pill. You go, your ovaries not bad. Now, too much abortion pill you use. And because I stop shouting on social media, my ovaries. What's your worry now? Okay, let's come back. So they were very, very successful. They were very, very successful. So they were the country we want to be like. I mean, it's just a small country on the corner side. Like, corner side is like you're driving your G-Wagon. And one Korokpe is pressing horn. That's how Ghana was. But this Korokpe was not just any Korokpe. This was a Korokpe that was custom built by probably Gas Monkey or West Coast Customs, or some of those top custom, and it was fine. Have AC, have TV on it. It's a Korokpe, but it has way more than your G-Wagon. So it was that kind of like, oh, you start feeling like I was born by the river and I've been running ever since, but nothing is happening like the river, So it was that kind of feeling that Ghana was giving us, and then we started winning. We started playing in the finals as well and losing and feeling the pain of getting to the finals and not winning it. But Ghana was receding like Stevie Harvey's bad head. The hair was receding. Their success was receding, was going back. Now they don't get bad head again. They get bololo. That's what they have. That's what they have. They just have bololo. No, there's nothing there. There's no footballing attraction. Ghana used to be that team. Like Ghana win one under 17, will go win one. Ghana even had the guts to win under 17 back to back. You don't understand? That's how bad they were. They were the bad ass. Okay, but other things not falling to yesterday's story. Yesterday, Ghana was good. Today, Ghana is shit. I'm sorry to say, but it is the truth. It's the truth of the matter. Okay, it's the truth of the matter. Let me play the what's it called, the voice note from one of the Ghanaian guy that is in Nigeria, that that's, where is it, Seth? Let me play it from here. Let me give you guys a feel of how Ghanaians are feeling right now. Ghana people, I don't know, I sure soon I go hear them. Let's hear it together.
Charlie, this thing no nice cry. The kind thing where these boys they make us they do, make sense no. Like sake of say them try win those two matches now. Shebi Ghana we for the next round. See the kind mistakes where the players then they make us they concede all these nonsense go cry. It no make sense. Charlie, they be for my side. They be. Are they vex cry? Are they vex? Eh? Make all of them. They just come out for that place because and I know they happy. I know they happy because Ghana now one of the big nations for Nations Cup, and we don't win this cup for like 4 times. But now it can't be like to win them again. It can't they had us. Charlie, I know they happy. This thing no make at all. They be for my side.
That's the lamentation. I don't know if you guys heard it, but this is I don't have the mixer here like in the studio where I'm very sure. But if you heard it, just drop a comment and tell me what you think about that guy. You like, just try to, because I'm sure he's watching this live, and just try to encourage him, give him a word of encouragement, Charlie. Give him a word of encouragement. Be the nice. We big brothers now. I don't know. They've one more AFCON than us, but just let's play the big brother to them, and give that guy small encouragement. That's a Ghana guy who's an Uber driver in Port Harcourt, and this is his feeling. This is his pain. He just called me up and was like, I want to share my pains. Like, listen, it's paining me. They pain me, and he's a fantastic writer. It's one hell of a writer. If you read ChinaAcheru.com, if you read from ChinaAcheru.com, you will see a lot. The sharing his experience as Uber driver, the things that he face on a daily basis, what girls do inside his Uber. It's interesting, like if you like gossip, I think you like to read his story. But today is not the day for gossip for him. Today is the day for cry. He's lamenting, or the lamentations of the Ghana man. Sorry, my people. I don't know if you guys heard what he said, but if you know Yeram, Divine Token say, where does he stay? I need to give him brotherly love. So I take it that you guys heard what he said. Okay, that's good. We are good to go. So if you want to call in on the show, you know what to call: 07025000069. For those who ask me to put the phone line open so that they can phone in. Okay, let's take it to the comment section now of the show. Right, we gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, sorry, my people, Ghana people, Chale. Sorry, Ibitins. Divine Token say, thank you for this. Okay, I think I've read that one before. Latif Asiru says, good morning, boss. Listening live from, say this place where you did is the most difficult name to pronounce. You get it wrong, you have said something terrible. You remember Lai Mohammed wanted to pronounce this name, and he went to the other side. So let me pronounce the two side of it. So Latif Ashiru says, good morning, boss. Good morning to you. Listening live from Virginia. That's the name. Lai Mohammed, where God, I don't know if you say God punish us because he's been blessings forever. I mean, that guy's been eating money since before I was born. Came and decided to pronounce this name, and he says vagina. Yes, that's Lai Mohammed some time ago. The same Lai Mohammed that they gave him two options for exam. Between Ghana and Nigerian Jollof, which one is the best? Lai Mohammed said na Senegal. Lai Mohammed. Lai Mohammed also sat down one day in the matter of what's that Igbo boy, that Biafra boy, Uche Kalu, whatever, Kalu conversation. And he had the audacity to warn Israel. It's in a Mortal Kombat they play. They give Israel one ultimatum. Oh God. Some people don't put us on. Nigeria has quickly come online and tell Israel, say, no, it's not speaking on our behalf. It's speaking on behalf of himself and his family. You people have Mossad. So Mossad can trace his entire bloodline in your database and deal with them. Take Nigeria out of it. See, we don't fight those kind of fights. We don't belong in that place. We are not even be able to defeat Boko Haram. The kind of fight we fight is our big yash is bigger than your big yash. Our jollof is sweeter than your jollof. Our music is better than your music. Our content creators are better than your content creators. We fighting Bushon with Israel is not part of what God called us to do. When God was calling warriors, industrial complex, Nigeria was not there. That's why we do not have anything that have to do with when there's war. Even just now that coup was in Niger, Benin Republic. What they say our president just come and say won't go there. We beg him. Sure. Take it. Farabale. Bala Blue, Farabale. This is not the one you hastily just decide. This is not moving First Bank headquarters to Lagos or no. This is war. And in war, there are casualties. We seem to, in probability, we seem to have the more numbers than them. One bomb this side of the divide will kill more than one bomb that side of the divide. So, Kashuko, and our president understood the handwriting, the mene teke of Ase on the wall, and he respected himself. Okay, let's come back to your comments. He said, good morning, boss. Listening live from Virginia, USA. Ghanaians are crying from the yesterday's match. Ofori did the Lord's work. Oh, no, wow. Yes, the Tunisian Brazilian that played for Tunisia, his name is Dos Santos. Yes, thank you very much. My guys are very educated. Oh, Jesus Christ. Divine Togo says Dos Santos. Paul Aigbami says Dos Santos. Seed, he said Egypt of Abdul Treka. Yeah, that's what you want to say. Mohammed Abu Treka. That Egypt of 2000. That Egypt that won 3 straight. That Egypt is the best Egypt that I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of Egyptian team. Watch them. I was in Egypt for like 6 months one time. Seen Egypt play football. But that Egypt that had Mohammed Abu, that's the time that CAF destroyed African football. Because of the 2 or 3 African footballer of the year back to back, Mohammed Abu Trika should have won 2 minimum. And if he had won that, they would have made a statement to say the award is for the best African player, and it doesn't matter where you play, but they missed the mark. This guy won the CAF Champions League, went to the World Club Championship, and was man of the match in games. It was fantastic. He took everybody out. He made all the European players that came for African Cup of Nations look like they were Lilliputians. They were crayfish in the pot of soup that have goat meat and cow head and the rest of them. But hey, what did CAF do? They now created one Mumu Award, say best local African. Oh Jesus, that's where they killed African football. That's the moment they killed it. But Mr. Kun, Myadi says, good morning, boss. Good morning to you. Latif Ashiru say that Mahrez free kick broke my football spirit for a while. Cold way to lose at my brother. Now that free kick, and Daniel Akpe's national team career. Nigeria will end your career for something will not be your fault. Akpe might not be the best, but I swear that free kick when Mahrez is scored regularly for everywhere, there is an end Akpe career. God, the Divine Toke say, I think Ghana has actually won the Under-20 World Cup in 2009. Okay. Adeoyo Oluwasegun says Ghana's problem is spiritual cause. That yesterday match against Mozambique is unbelievable. After 2 goes up with 5 minutes to go, I shock. And they look them like, okay, so let's take it this way. We have considered 1. We know that a win take us through. There is no conversation around it. Or let's even do our job, hoping that Egypt might win. But let's first of all do our job. We not feel hold the ball. I don't understand. We not feel hold the ball. Like, see, when people they say Pep Guardiola na fraud, Mona stop him. Pep Guardiola team go hold ball for 5 minutes, knock the ball around. You see, get the days where they lose, or like that time where they lose Champions League semi-finals to Real Madrid. I never forgive Pep for that thing. Like you know, if you just say your boy Shaseme they hold the ball, Vinicius, Rodrigo's, boy, boy internet. That one is. But Ghana, like you needed this, you just couldn't even just keep the tournament in West Africa. You just thank God though, Senegal City, Nigeria City. I'm not saying we're not gonna win more. I'm not saying we're gonna win it. The day we will lose now, Ghana people will do their own podcast whenever they take like my studio. But anyhow, it is what it is. It is for them. Where did I stop? Okay. Stepmonic say Elegbete, please help me tell Super Eagles not to collect food from anybody from that Cote d'Ivoire. I don't understand. Are they beggars? Now food they go collect for Cote d'Ivoire. We should be this one again. If person give them food, make them no collect them. I don't understand. This guy, you must be. Let me not call any area now. I might not put any area on blast, but may not blast you that among those people where they invite go Abuja for beggars conference, because that's the way you are standing now. I don't understand. National team will go collect food. Like I don't understand. The poorest player in that team get money. Okay, no, a lot of really cannot get money reach that level. The team I want to talk, you not get money reach that level. I want to talk say the poorest player in that Super Eagles get money past some people state governor. If the governor's not thief money, but I now remember that Olorunleke Ojo is in that team, and then Francis Uzo is also in that team. So there are still poor people in that team, but that doesn't mean that they will go and be taking food on the street. What do they worry yourself? Lit AJ Ward say Ghana too like entitlement. They taught the whole world how to play football. Any small thing, we taught them how to do this, how to do that. Johnny Gaffa. Yeah, Johnny Bravo. He said Nigerians are too loud. It's just we have a better defense than Ghana. The football we are playing is not far off from them. We are in the round of 16. They are going home. We have 7 points. They have 2 points. It's very far. Man City have won the title with 1 point. They won the title with goal difference. We are 7 points. They are 2 points. Johnny Gaffa, I'm suspecting that you have a Ghanaian girlfriend. At this point, I'm suspecting that your girlfriend is from Ghana and you want to sleep on the bed when evening comes. That's why you are typing this. Or she's next to you, putting her head or your head in a milkshake, and you just feel like you should type this. Because right now, I think your phone has been hacked by your Ghanaian girlfriend. I forgive you. Because the Johnny Gaffa that I know will banter Ghana right now. But it's all banter, I guess. Which banter where? Latif Ashiru, it's time for the Ayu brothers to retire. Build the core of the team around thriving players, Inaki Kudus and others. They need a developmental plan. You know the funny thing, since the Ayu brothers came into this Ghanaian team, they've just been struggling, they've been suffering. And when you think that their father gave his blood, the last title they won, their father was there. Man, I bet the play bosha. Now packaging no get to. I bet the play pass of Kosha. Mona leave all this scam. Kosha the scam now. Kosha the land. Where I bet the Pele do. I don't lie what they're telling us. Saying Okosha teach Ronaldinho how to play football. I watch Abedi Pele. Abedi Pele for midfield against a similar. The year word now. The year word. The go to for French league. Basiboli did there. Abedi Pele did there. You decrease. The mad. So if na Abedi Pele wanted the mention, Abedi Pele call Okosha. What was that? Even we football people say no triumph. You they call Abedi Pele, we go say Aruna Ilerica or Mudashiru Lawa, Shabi Okosha for that conversation. I'm gonna stop. Now the call will get all their use. You see, when something is over adulterated, you call fake. Because normally, Abedi Pele and you get the original. They can't take the sperm, they can't water and that, they can't get Jordan and you, they can't get the other one that you. The only thing where they get now their arrogance. They arrogant, they are big head like who Christmas slap. Oh God, let's not even talk about the Ayu brothers right now, because if I even remember they are the verse, I just the verse. Okay, Johnny Gava say I don't want to see my friend Aribo or Chukwueze again, but I am blaming Pesero for calling up an out of sorts Aribo. He should not have been in on the plane. Okay. When I first thought say these people not how I play, but not when they insult me, yeah. It have you are too hard, it have you're not showing understanding, it have you are too mean, it have you are this or that. You too. Suffer it. Watching make eye pain on her. The sansa way those players they put for my eye since make it enter on the eye too. Put pepper smoke like who cut on you for the eye. When they watch football, that football with Super Eagles the place on the football be that. You want the investment player call the verse say that they criticize them. And that one they pay me pass. That Super Eagles players they even verse say person they criticize them. Well, Mo Oliver. Sepmonic, why didn't you jackpa? If it's me that have foreign passport like you, I will not be in Nigeria. We're not the same. We're not the same. I've heard a lot of people say that. First off, I know my why. So my how is what I am doing now. My why. If I jackpot, and this is not me disrespecting anybody that's jackpot. If I've jackpot, I would take care of myself and my family alone. Staying here, I know that I am. In the last 5 years, are you not happy the way Nigerian league has changed? You think it's happening by accident? It's not happening by accident. Somebody is at the back end pulling string. Do you know how many young people who are not creating content around the league? Even the 2 TV stations that are broadcasting the league are not creating as much content as you have within the league. Look at this African Cup of Nations. We have over 100 Nigerian content creators. When has that ever happened before? Of those over 100, I'll beat my chest and tell you that 90% are people that I groomed and trained. So the impact I'm making while I'm here, still suffering, is like Moses. It's like asking Moses, why did you come back? After you have left, you're living your life. Why did you come back? If Moses did not come back, would his name be in the Bible? Somebody's got to make impact. And you have to make your choice. Like the easy way for me, and to be very honest, going abroad is not easy, but I'm just saying the easy way for me or the hard way to build something and make a legacy for yourself. Okay, that's always something. And I hear a lot of people ask me this question: "Oh, you've been to all this country, you have this access. Why you not stay? Why you not just stay? You just come back here. I'm suffering." Yes, that might be how it looks like to you, but to me, in all honesty, I'm not suffering. I don't see it as suffering. I see it as playing a part in building an ecosystem. I can, go to sleep and say, I successfully fought to separate the sports ministry from the youth ministry. It took me 12 years fight, but it happened. I can say I contributed to my country winning bronze medal in football at the Olympics in Rio. That's a good one. These are earnings. These are achievements that I would not achieve if I was not here, right? I would also say that I pushed and helped to make Nigerian League have corporate governance and the broadcast, the whole thing. Sometimes people think it's only the guys who are in front who are working. But there's somebody who is not even in front, who you're not seeing, but is responsible, pulling out the string. Hey, you have to do this. No, you have to do that. Do it this way. Put this one that way. No, put this one. No, this is where you have to go now. This is where there's somebody like that. And sometimes it doesn't come with money. It comes with so much stress, a lot taken out of you, and you look like a fool. And sometimes when these things are happening, hell is breaking loose. Like last year, my son almost died, or with the kind of bills that I'm owing and all that. But you just have to do it. And I think I derive joy from having gotten involved in all of that instead of just going abroad. I mean, me and Oma, we talk about that all the time. And I'm like, man, I love what you do anyway, but if not me, I don't run. I understand. Divine Tokese boss, you still the hope for the dreadlock to return when Gorimakpa deload soon. My hair, my front airline, I've always been like this. Go check my old pictures. This is like my father said. This is has always been. If I like it, I get Gorimakpa, me remain lay here. I go see do dreadlock again. So it's not as if he go come. Now if I not come this air, now only he go lock. I was born with it, so I know the stress, but I just want to do something different. That's why. Don't worry, you will see I'm now. I'm not be here with the. Not me they do the live. Michael later I say, bro, so does it mean the Nigerian league is so bad that we don't have any midfielder better than an out of sort Aribo or a winger that can cross better than Chukwueze, or the coach just doesn't like them? So I think that, okay, we'll put the blame on both sides. So the league in itself have not been stable until last season. So let's give it a time to grow. Let's give it a time, a gestation period for it to grow, to germinate and produce after its kind. I'm not blaming the coach because we've also not structured the contract of the coach properly to make him be able to do the things that he's supposed to do with the league. So I'm not blaming him. But I think with time we will produce players. It's just that we're rushing. And then the players that we have right now, there are some things that you don't want to hear. And I'm tired of trying to say them, but let's just leave it there. There are some things about the Super Eagles that are just not right. These players, with their money, have hacked the system. That's what I will tell you. There's this me, I'm speaking in parable like Jesus now. They've hacked the system and they put barricade on any player that is going to come from outside. If you notice, go back to, you know why Olise is a bad coach? You know why Olise? Olise is classified as a bad guy. Olise wanted to remove the people holding the national team to ransom and make it a free for all. Like anybody can come in, and the so-called senior players say no, that's not going to happen, and that's why things change. This tournament that we are in now, some players went to this tournament because certain people went to go and beg. This coach also wanted to drop them all, but they are senior players, and there's some people that know this one. Some people went to go and beg. This is not like they tell me I know, but sometimes you have to let sleeping dog lie. Unfortunately, too, some people where they beg for have had a good tournament, so don't injure, and they might not even play in the tournament again. They don't injure, but they beg for them to play in this team. And sometimes you just look at it that way and like, you know what? It is what it is. You can't fix all the problems. Fix the ones you can. I still think that the best and the hardest work we can do in Nigerian football is to fix our league. When our league gets to the place where we are competing with the Al Ahly's of this world, the TP Mazembes of this world, what's that team in Tanzania now? Simbas of this world, and the Mamelodi Sundowns of this world, Orlando Pirates, and then the other teams, the Algerians and Tunisians have simmered down a bit. Then we can have a conversation. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. That's why I'm feeling a bit bad that the result of Sporting Lagos are really going down. Sporting Lagos is not the deliverer. It's not the team that will come and save us all. But Sporting Lagos' success will engineer a lot of private investors to want to do more. And I can tell you from what I know that a lot of people have higher interest in investing in Nigerian league, but they're just watching the tide. Don't forget that the economy is also very terrible. So they're watching the tide and they're counting their costs and saying, you know what, what's the right time to come in? Again, investment, you have to choose what time to get into the market and what time not to get in. So they are viewing that, and we just hope that it works. I don't want Sporting Lagos getting relegated again. If they do get relegated, it's going to affect the league because they bring a little bit of buzz. If you look at them now, they are the team that everybody wants to banter, and those banter creates a lot of engagement on social media and all that. So you saw the Bendel Insurance fans where they were shouting, "Go back to Lagos, go back to Lagos." You know that feeling. That feeling is very, very good when you have it in the league. The league needs the fans, the energy of the fans more than anything, and then the quality of play and also improvement of referees. It's going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. I can tell you that for free, but let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's keep watching and keep saying. I like the fact that a lot of people are now getting interested in the league. But for this Super Eagles team that didn't have home-based players, as much as I wanted, the reason why I want the league players was that I'm not saying, first off, we're not going to this Nations Cup to win it. This team not going to win the Nations Cup. More will stop deceiving us. If Nigeria was not in, our team, if this team was another country playing, we would say they qualify by luck. But because our team were getting all carried away, emotional, once you get emotional, you don't judge well. We're all getting carried away and looking at the team like this team is the best team that ever happened since Jesus Christ carried the cross of Calvary from Owerri to Calvary. But it's not. So if we're calling a spade, this is not. But at the end of the day, we just put ourselves in a place where let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's hope against all odds that something would happen. But it is not, it might not happen. Okay. Moses Abashola says Ghana's case is like the biblical Mene Teke of Asin. Their football days has been numbered. See, Ghana needs to go back to the drawing board. There's no drawing board like the Senegalese and Morocco build their teams from grassroots. If you notice, they were good in the under 17, under 20, but they're no longer focused on it. Yes, I agree with you. especially. Yeah. See, they say Nigeria is also experiencing same, just that we are bigger. Our last two under 17 and under 20 have not been good, and it will affect us moving forward. I agree with you. The last set of successful people is what we have: the Taiwa Woni, the Kelechi Iheanacho, the Victor Moses, Victor Sime, and Samuel Chukwueze are from that successful two group of under 17. And now that we've not qualified for the last under 17, Aminike didn't qualify. What's it called? Look at didn't qualify. Pretty soon it will catch up with us. We are banking on European academies to produce players for us, and those players do not have stronger ties with Nigeria. They don't see the need to be committed to the Nigerian team. Eventually it will catch up. But I pray that within that period, our league should also step up a bit, because as much as you're making a case for the Nigerian league, the club should also go on the continent and make some good statements. Okay, we should get back to the days where our teams get to the semi-finals and the finals. I think that even though I was very critical of Kanu Nwankwo, I think I like what he's doing with Eyimba right now. But until they are able to go to the continent and also expand that statement and really be the solid club that they are supposed to be on the continent, I'm still keeping my fingers crossed. One of the things that I also like with the league lately is the fact that now pure young players, genuine young players, are now being given a chance to play. If you look at Sporting Lagos, you look at Doma United, you look at Ibene Insurance, Enugu Rangers, you look at Remo Stars, which is the headquarters of young players. You see genuine young players are playing, which means that there's a long time. But then again, that need to sell the players abroad and then make money, you can't take that away. Economic factor is a key decider in football. So let's keep our fingers crossed and see how you go. Okay. Michael Letta say, I love the integrity of the AFCON. Cape Verde, okay, jubilated so much despite the fact they already qualified. They played as if they needed that Egypt match to qualify. Yes, because when you are in a place where you need to prove a point, and it's been a long time coming. Cape Verde have been on this for the past 10 years. You remember one time when they came to play Nigeria and they say that the team is part-time fishermen, part-time bus trailer driver, truck driver, mechanic, and the rest of them. Since that time, that's about 12, 13 years ago, they've been building this team, and gradually look at where they are. So they know, when you know where your pain is coming from, the way you celebrate is different from somebody who have it like regularly, who's used to it. So guys, I would need to run along now. I for the very first time I couldn't finish reading all the messages. We're going to be here again tomorrow. Guys, don't be angry with me, please. Thank you very much for those of you who like, and those of you who don't like. I don't know why you didn't like the live, but we'll do this again tomorrow. I need to run along with my wife, Mrs. Edafi, the giver of tea. How you know, sir, no sabi drink tea? For more than 1 hour, I see they drink this cup of tea. In they finish. That's how you know, say, I be mugu for tea matter. But having said that, my name is Edafi Manchester. You'll have to come in there with on the spot. Please, let me make this appeal in front of my people. You guys are my people now. If my channel no grow, I go really suffer. There's no shame in saying it. There's no arrogance to it. I go truly and truly suffer. But if this channel grow, not only will I enjoy it, there's a lot of people lined up that will benefit from it. And one of those people is the Nigerian League. The Nigerian League will benefit a lot from the growth of this channel, because we would employ more people reporting the league. There's a whole lot of content that we're planning to do, but because we do not have the capacity to do it right now financially, that's why we're not doing it. Those of you complaining about the lighting, I'm sure that the lighting is better now, the audio is better as well. So we're growing, we're improving small, and I give you my word, we'll take to heart all of the contribution, all of the advice that you guys are giving. We would improve. Please do well to subscribe, and occasionally tell your friends to subscribe to the channel. We're not really as bad as people think. We're good. We're trying. Please do well to subscribe. Help us to grow, and our growth will be a catalyst for the growth of football development in Nigeria. God bless you guys, and have yourself a wonderful day. Like I always say, don't be part of the problem. And if by chance you cannot be the solution, don't stand in the way of those trying to fix it. But make yourself the solution to the problem at any level. Your family, your friend circle, your company, your nation. Be a solution provider. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.